Next thing to talk about with scales is I think people often waste a lot of time just trying to bash through scales, and there's also always a lot of false starts whenever people start scales, especially younger students. I think the most important thing is to use your time economically, and the best thing to do is practice the hard bit of the scale first, especially if it's in a key that you're not familiar with. Most people usually start with C major and work their way through the easy scales and then give up after 4 or 5 scales so they never get to the F sharp melodic minor or whatever. But so I would always practice going over the top, especially if you're doing advanced scales as well. Practice going over the top and maybe the bottom of the scale before you do the whole scale, and then when you go back to doing all of it together, you've already nailed hopefully that difficult part, rather than, as I said before, having lots of maybe 4 or 5 false starts. So for instance, if we're doing G major and we're doing the extended version up to top B, maybe just practice that going over the top first, really slowly in a relaxed way. So maybe from something like a D. And then practicing the bottom as well, from G down to C, back up to G. So when you go to playing the whole scale, hopefully you've already practiced the difficult bit and it should just come off naturally. So